Welcome to your Timeless Oracle of the Day. My name is Amy, and it's so good to have you. This particular reading is a collective message about the portal of 1111. And if you see the timestamp 1111 a lot, that's what this energy is going to come forward and talk about. So let me get a drink. You know how it goes. Okay. All right. I had a song come forward, and this happens sometimes. Spirit just says to shuffle my list, and I have a list that gives me like songs I don't ever listen to. I don't know if you have lists like that, but the website YouTube just gives me random songs. Anyway, and one of those songs is an old song by ELO, or Electric Light Orchestra. Sorry, guys. Hold on tight. And it's about your dreams. It's about holding your vision, holding on tight to your dreams, and not giving up. So that was a really a validating moment in my life. So and that energy is for you guys as well. So I appreciate you guys being here. Now keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. All that information will be down in my description box below. If this is your first time to my channel, hi guys, how are you? I appreciate you being here, and I hope you will subscribe to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what's up? How are you doing? It's always good to connect with your energy, and I'm really excited about this pick a card. And it's not a pick a card, it's a collective message. You know what I'm saying? This reading here. So I got a few channeled messages while I was listening to this song, and here's what came forward, all right? 1111, the portal of 1111 is a manifesting energy, okay? What it is, it's a moment in time, because it's an awakening energy too. But how it works when you get into this energy, like you wake up in this energy, you become aware that you're manifesting. You are an active part of creation, manifesting your experience. So often on days like this is the day for you to look at your life, kind of become aware of what you're manifesting currently, and to begin to shift gears into thinking about intentions and goals, and allowing, it's really a day of allowing the lessons of the last few months, year, 2 years, whatever resonates for you, to kind of come forward so you can really focus your intentions and your actions. What's really important here for people to really come into is that manifestation. Yes, there's magic to it. There's all kinds of quantum energy around it, but you have to act, okay? You have to actually move towards that goal or dream. And more so, you have to begin to open up to your own internal guidance on how to maneuver through your situation, okay? And I did a reading on what are you manifesting in money and career, and that's a really powerful reading. So if you're drawn to it, I highly encourage you to check that out. There's a lot of energy and a lot of deeper truth going on about blocks and things like that, and how to align you with your higher vision for your life. We're here to experience, and it's not a bad thing to want to have things. That's part of being human. It is the obsession with the things that is a block, can be a block, okay? Also, my tongue's really heavy, so also, lack of action. If you can't get moving, that's a huge block. But the thing is, once people who are like that have a hard time getting moving, it's like when they start, it's powerful. So, you always have to go at your own pace, and you have to listen to your own internal guidance. And I got a message for Instagram that, now it's like getting on a highway. Let me take a drink. It's like getting on a highway. You know how when you're trying to get on a highway and you got to start gunning your car, like pressing on the pedal, the gas, accelerator to get on the highway? That's where we're at, okay? If you're ready to get on the highway, you're going to have to kind of punch it a little bit to get on that frequency, okay? The goal here is not to stay on the highway. The goal is to ascend to a different location, a different place, a place of abundance, a place where you can meet your goals, a place where you're fulfilled. Above all else, let's just move all the material shit out of the way. And let's say, hey, abundance isn't really abundance without fulfillment. Okay, so you can't be happy about what you're manifesting, even if it is every every dollar you ever wanted. If you are alone, if you don't have fulfillment, if you don't feel connected, then you feel empty, And a lot of people who have a lot of things come into that realization. They come into the realization that, hey, this is great, but I know what I'm getting is there's a lot of people who have like a lot of money, who are coming into the realization that without the people who help them get there, it's meaningless. So I feel like that's why you have, like, especially with this generation, we see more like famous people who have direct connections with their fans, quote unquote fans. And what fans do is they give them energy. You're giving your energy to help them manifest their dreams, And so a lot of times when you have music that's inspiring, I'm not sure where I'm going with this, you guys. When you have music that's inspiring and you've given your energy by listening to the music, maybe buying a CD, going to a concert, whatever, you're going and you're giving into their dream energy, okay? And basically, it's a circle effect. That music inspires you, you feed their dream. It's kind of like that with a lot of different things, like artists, paintings, sculpture, movies, things like that. We're exchanging energy all the time. You do it with people in your life. When you give people good energy, healing energy, it comes back to you. It's manifested and radiated, usually from the person, in a way that you may not expect. Like all of a sudden they seem to be more relaxed around you, or they're nicer to you. When there's a rejection of your energy, that's when you get a lot of frustration from people and weird kinds of plasmic entanglement. So let me get a drink here. Okay, my chair squeaks, so I'm sorry. Okay, so 11/11. When you see it on the clock or when you see it, on the calendar, it happens every year, right? So when you see that, it's a time that you can become aware. Like it's a code. It's like a frequency that allows us a moment of awareness that what we're currently manifesting, right? We went through that part, and the ability to change it. So that 11/11 energy can turn into a gateway. It can turn into a kind of gateway of consciousness that you walk through, where you connect with being more aware. And once you do that initial connection, every time you see 11/11 on a clock, in writing, wherever, it can bring you back to that moment of awareness. And when you become more awake and aware in your life, you change it. You change the script. That's how you kind of hack the matrix, the simulation, whatever you want to call it. Okay. All right. So let's get into some cards here. I felt like that was a pretty strong message that came through. Wow. Okay. I had to get a drink. Okay. I'm feeling very drawn to the Beyond Lemuria deck. This is a really magical, beautiful manifesting deck. It's a healing deck. It's big. There's a lot of cards that are big. And the art on, I just want to show you. The art on them is just amazing and loaded with light and intention. Journey to Wholeness. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to take this card. Yeah, wholeness. So we were talking about how, the pure pursuit of things can leave us feeling empty. Because it's not really feeding us energy, You only get so much energy from the actual buying and having of something. It's limited. It's finite because it's based in 3D quantum kind of energy. Okay, so the energy that you really get in life comes from the people around you and the people you vibe with. It comes from a lot of different places, but that's why being around people, having fulfilling relationships really makes us whole, whether we have a lot or we have a little. You can be happy and fulfilled and feel abundant with very little as far as possessions go. We have to ask ourselves the question, what does it mean to be rich? What does it mean to be wealthy? What does it mean to master, manifest your life? Okay. And I'm not saying it's bad to have things. I think having things is a side effect of being fulfilled. I believe that with all my heart. And I feel this is like a truth. Like, as you go to towards the things that fulfill you, as you become awake in the moments of your life where you can become a master manifester, because that's what awareness helps you learn to do, is become a master manifester. Being aware of the moment of what you're manifesting, what the universe is saying to you, what are you saying to the universe back, what is your energetic interactions with other people, what are your interactions with things and experiences. It's a moment for you to just kind of connect, ground to what's really important. And I've always encouraged people to go towards what they're curious about. Go towards what you feel happiest doing. Go towards those things, because that helps you move towards a real sense of fulfillment. I'm not talking about shallow fulfillment. I'm talking about deep levels of being fulfilled energetically in this world. It is about having things. It is. It's part of it. And I feel like when you get fulfilled, you start to get real joy from your things. It becomes a happy thing and not a thing that weighs you down. If you understand that. Did I say that right? I hope I did. I hope that was clear. Okay, I'm going to get some more cards here. Let's just shuffle it up. Shall we? 11, 12. I'm not sure what it will be when you see it, but it was actually 11, 11, and then I saw 11, 12. So, okay. All right, I'm going to call in guides, angels, ancestors, ancient beings, watchers. Wow, they already gave me some cards. Okay, I'm going to take these 4, and we're going to do one more. We're going to do 5 of these cards. This is the most I think I've ever pulled from the Beyond Lemuria. I'm calling in all of whatever paradigm you resonate with, that energy to come forward and give us the most powerful, abundant, healing, thought-provoking, and enlightening message for you, okay? All right, let's look at this. We have radical expansion. Beautiful, beautiful Sagittarius, Jupiter energy. This is really about opening up your awareness, opening up your life, opening your heart and mind to new ideas, to expanding your energy field, meaning new people, places, and things. Again, I'm feeling this energy of just really bringing this home with you guys to go where you're guided, okay? And you will find part of the experience of really leaning in to your passion, your guidance, your guides, whatever this is you have to develop a sense of real trust with that energy. How do you do it? When they tell you to listen to this song or go to this restaurant or buy this certain little thing, it's usually a little thing that doesn't really make sense to you. You do that, or you talk to this person, and you will find that down the line, the reasons for that will be validated, and that will be how you build trust. You just continue to move that way, and you begin to see where you block yourself. You become aware of that. I need to get a drink, so, okay. We have home. Home. Many of you, now that this feels like different things to me. For some of you, you guys are wanting a place to call home, or a person to call home, or a people to call home, okay? This could also be job where you feel most happy and fulfilled. When we feel home energy, some of you starseeds are really homesick as well. And it may be that you're homesick for a different time as well. It doesn't have to be a different planet. So home is where we feel safe. We feel happiest. We feel whole. We're supposed to, and not supposed to, but that's the idea, the intention with home. Home is about family and connections. And again, with this radical expansion, I feel like you're going to have people that come into your life, your tribe, your oversoul, your higher self, quantum consciousness, however you vibrate with this, come forward. And you're going to feel at home with these people, these experiences, these jobs, these opportunities that are coming through this expansion. That journey to wholeness is really going to help you feel at home, a part of, happy, and validated. This is healing energy. This is, if you've had issues with like family members and things like that, this is you being able to rise above that situation, whether it be there's a healing or whether there be a severing and a release. It's you finding home with yourself. Okay, this is a level of self-acceptance here. All right, and we have 2 more. We have alignment. alignment. You are aligning with your purpose, with your abundance. You're aligning. Just by listening to this reading, it helps you align. You can choose not to do those things. You always have free will. I'm just telling you a pathway that's being presented with the 1111 energies, okay? This alignment is open to whoever wants to jump on board, you know? The universe isn't against you. The universe is for you. And I believe in the human race. I have never stopped believing in the human race, okay? I feel a Lilith energy coming forward. You know, not everyone of a more intense energy wishes harm upon the planet. That intense energy helps you harness your inner power and empower yourself to move through your life, okay? It's because some intense energies really, really believe in the healing of the human race. In fact, 99.9% of the energies I work with, no matter how intense you might think they are, believe in the healing of the human race, okay? There's a lot of deception and illusion that's been cast upon 3D, okay? And part of this awakening is breaking through so you can truly align with why you came here. And let me tell you something. If you're having, you know, you're going through this issue of alignment with higher purpose, with self, with truth, with what, you know, if it's kind of weird to you, you can choose not to do it, okay? It's a choice. It really is. You have free will. You truly do, okay? The portal keeper. All right. Yep. 1111. It's the portal. It is a powerful portal. And I'm feeling Basset energy here. Felines. I'm feeling the feline, Lemurian. So you may be a Lemurian. I feel like just from a starseed perspective here, I feel like there's a lot of Lemurians, Lyrans, and other feline energies, however you resonate, coming forward, okay? I feel like there's going to be a giant creative, inspirational spark that happens with people from this energy. It's a portal. You know, it's part of the 1111 portal because your manifestations come from your fulfillment. And where do you go? Towards the things that fulfill you. And for many people, this is creative, whether it's creative businesses or, you know, becoming a counselor and helping people create positivity in their lives and balance, whether it is creation of healing energies by being, you know, a nurse or whatever. We're all master creators. We're creating energy constantly. We are generators. Not are we just generators. Think of us as nuclear powered generators of frequency. So, you know, I'm not saying that this is easy. It's not, okay? It's not. I have been on this journey, okay? And it isn't easy because usually it requires you to let go of blocks, let go of things that no longer serve you. And you really have to look at yourself. That's part of awakening. Let me get a drink here. That's part of awakening, is seeing your mirror, seeing how you block yourself, seeing how you say you believe in yourself, but you don't really move like you believe in yourself. You know, how we lie to ourselves and tell ourselves that we're not worthy because of how others have treated us. And the truth is, how people treat you is a reflection on them, not on you, okay? There's usually something going on with them that, you know, makes them be hateful, makes them be dismissive. You know, it doesn't make it okay. It's just, that's reality, you know. But the more of the population that wakes up and faces their own mirror and really becomes awake in the moments, because most people are not awake in their moments, okay? When you really wake up to the moment and you begin to flow into it and follow where you're curious, follow where your gifts are, follow where you're guided, it's as if like a whole new reality is birthed. And it really is. It's a whole new universe of your creation, of your intention, of your manifestation. And you begin to learn the language of your particular universe, your particular frequency. And you learn where you are and where you want to go. You also learn where you've been. There's a lot of downloads that come through this kind of experience, and you become aware of your multidimensional self. You become aware of your energetic center and your higher frequency, and you become aligned with it, and you begin to make moves and make choices that align you with this frequency you desire for your life. And you know, we are constantly changing our frequencies up and down, up and down. And what this does, this energy 1111, it helps you stabilize yourself at a higher frequency by doing this work. You know, I'm seeing a highway of cars and someone maneuvering in and out of the cars to get ahead. And it's as if when you get on the highway with the 1111 energy, you just are able to really, it's a straight shot. There's no maneuvering, nothing's in your way. It removes a lot of obstacles because you become aware of what your obstacles are. And that can be painful. I'm not telling you that it's going to be like peaches and cream and everything's going to be hunky-dory. No, what I'm telling you is, though, in order for you to get to where you want to go, there may be some things you have to let go, okay? Because we have to let go of the energies that keep us and bind us to, you know, and, you know, the deeper, more darker feelings are valid and necessary. Going into our shadow is extremely important. And really, that's what 1111 does. It opens you up to a portal of self where you have to deal with your shadow, your blocks. You know, and as you move through them and you get on the highway and there's a straight shot, you may find an area where there's energetic congestion or traffic, if you will, on the highway. You know, and there may be some things you have to do to maneuver through that. But then the 1111 shows back up again. You know, you see it on a wall, you see it wherever, and it's a straight shot. And many times at this junction, you'll start to see twos. Okay, the longer you're on the highway of awareness, the longer you're moving towards your happiness, the longer that it's like as you move from 1111 to 22, 22, 2222, it's almost like you learn to engage the moments. You learn that skill. You learn the ability to be really present. You move past you'll always be self-reflective about your awakening moments of awareness of what's going on. But it's as if when you go into the 22 energy, you kind of master the ability to wake up, okay? The ability to be aware, and you become aware in more moments of your life. And you'll feel like you may have some major obstacles come up, but because you're proficient in this energy, you'll move through it like butter. I'm not saying that the butter won't be hot. I'm not saying there won't be some pain involved, but it won't be like before. There'll be an element of self-mastery that seems to energetically change your frequency every time you meet one of those energies. And then from 22, you move into 33 energy. So, and that's kind of like how the code works. As far as what I've been able to understand it this far. Now, that doesn't mean my understandings won't change. My beliefs, my universal structure, my God forms, everything like that for me is a constant evolution. I've opened myself up to that. And for many people, that feels like 33 energy. When you're constantly open to receiving what the universe sends, but understanding, you know, you release the energy of fear. You go through it, you honor it, you release it, and you move into this energy of I'm at peace with whatever outcome appears. And I know personally, I have recently been through that, and it's a very powerful place to be. And usually, not all the time, but usually, you see that you manifest into the positive when you're able to let go. See, that's what I'm saying. It's not repressing the emotion. You don't repress it, you experience it, and you release it so you can heal it by this new awareness that things were not as bad, or the obstacle just seems to kind of melt away so easily, and you move into the awareness that you are a master creator in the moment, creating everything all the time. And no, we don't have to have control of our thoughts all the time. We don't have to be happy all the time. We have to be human and real, okay? It is very, very important that you're human, you're real, and you're authentic to your true self. That will continue this kind of rolling of the energy, rolling in and out of the energy. And in between all of this change is usually a time of peace. Some people feel that as stagnation, but you're actually just energetically on cruise control for a while, so you can kind of get some balance, okay? Because a lot of these changes from an 1111 portal happen very powerfully, Okay, especially when you get closer to the 22 kind of frequency, you start feeling like, hey, 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 this is so much. I don't think I can take anymore. I don't think I can take it anymore. And then it's like you hit cruise control and you're in the energy. Okay, and I know a struggle for me is when I feel stagnant energy, I want to make it move instead of leaning towards allowing the movement. I'm still learning that myself. So it's not an easy journey and it's not for everyone, right? But if this resonated for you, please let me know. I really enjoyed giving this collective message and I really enjoy connecting with each one of you. Your energies are very apparent in my channel and I appreciate you being here and I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful day and I will see you next time. Bye guys.